Here we have a recent discovery. This is from a antique mall in my area. This is an antique New Orleans imagery souvenir, like a tourist book. This is from probably the late 1800s. These were common for tourists to, to buy at various souvenir or, landmarks around the world. These are done usually typically these are hand-drawn lithographs. I just got this, so this is like a discovery for me as well. So let's look through together. This is gorgeous. Panoramic view of New Orleans. Wow, I haven't been there in a long time. My grandma was from New Orleans. She spoke French. She was, Cajun, the French she spoke. I'm sure, if a person from Paris heard it today, it's kind of like a time capsule, that her style of French. I wish I learned it. A cotton steamer. Wow, look at these gorgeous images. The levee. Look how the silver just kind of pops out when it catches the light. Amazing. New Orleans is a very unique place. Great food, people, and music. Birthplace of jazz. A true American art form. Custom house. Need to get back to New Orleans. St. Charles Hotel. But my grandma never taught her kids, like my mother, how to speak French, because she said the adults would speak French when they didn't want the kids to know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, and that was, part of them, to Americanize your kids, don't speak the old world language. But I wish they did. I would love to be speaking some Cajun right now in Northeast Ohio. French Cathedral, Jackson Square. Wow, the hoop. That dates it. Come on, that's not an iPhone. That's a hoop. That's old school, folks. You want to talk about old school, simpler times? Break out the hoop and run with it. Canal Street, looking towards the swamp. Look at that flag. Gorgeous. Wow. Confederate Monument. Stonewall Jackson Monument. These are fun, these little books. It's really a time machine. Washington Artillery Monument. Lafayette Square. Concert Hall and Garden. Spanish Fort. Wow. I love how they capture the flag really waving in the breeze. That's great. Is that it? Let's see. I think that's it. Factories and mills. Gorgeous. I think, yeah, and these always opened up kind of like an accordion style, so you could really see a lot. This one's falling apart, obviously, but the images are there. How about that, folks? So you just took a tour of New Orleans in the late 1800s. Hope you liked it. There'll be more to come. And as always, thanks for checking in.